It's time for fixing this thing 2.0. I went ahead and fixed it. I haven't tested it yet, but I'll show you what I did. Just runs down, runs down, runs down, and then I was left with this hose not being able to fit the diameter of said pipe. And I thought I didn't have anything until I realized that that works. That makes a pretty nice fit. The end of it is right there, so it's shoved on about yay much. It probably would need a clamp, but I don't even give a fuck. Turns out I have this piece here just laying around, and I looked at it, and then I realized that that is the same diameter as said fitting, which mysteriously wandered its way into my pocket yesterday from some unknown plumbing job at some unknown location. I don't know how that happened. It was very peculiar. But anyway, that's got a barb on it. So that fit the hose. So the hose is using its original clamp. This I had. That showed up somehow. This I had. So there you go for a no-cost fix. Whether or not it leaks, I don't know. But the problem is, before I go and fire this up, these tiny little pintles there, okay, if I go and fire it now, it's probably going to clog up. Now fortunately you can see that they are knurled, so I'm going to remove them. They just unscrew. And that'll leave a decent hole for it to flush out. And this is what it looks like, by the way, for it to flush out any debris in that. And as you know, there is a lot of debris, because first of all, I never flushed this hose out, so who knows what's in that. This has been sitting weathered. This has been sitting weathered. This is brand new. Who knows what grew inside of this. Plus, when I cut it and then dremeled it and all that other, this blue plastic dust got in it. Probably a crack in the fucking thing elsewhere and it'll just leak. But anyway, I got the hose all hooked up just with the spray gun on the end. It's fine, and we'll just hit it and see what happens. Cool. That's totally awesome. I'll see if I can lock this here. Hold on. It's tough with one hand. That'll do. So, that's actually kind of cool just as it is. I don't know if you could really see where the water's going. It's a little hard to see. You can see better in the when there's a darker background. And this one goes up here. Again, I don't know what you can see too much. And it's hitting a tree there, Jim. So that's doing its thing. So I think that's pretty well flushed out at this point. It's kind of cool just at that, even though it doesn't do anything else. I just think it's rather interesting, because who would ever have something just like that? Let me stop that. I'm going to screw them little buggers back in there. We'll give it a shot. Okay, maiden voyage, and I don't know how many years. Well, one of them looks a little clogged. I'll have to get a needle or something and clean it out. Let's see if I can get the thing stuck here. It's probably crap in that one. But the other one is producing a very nice mist. Very nice fine mist. Just like that. While the wind is good, I can show you up close. Otherwise the camera will get it. And as far as this goes, the only leak is actually from that fitting there, which I didn't even Teflon, so that actually doesn't come as much of a surprise. Let me see if I got something to, well, it got a little better, but there's still crap in it. Let me see if I got a little something to clean that out with, and I'll come back in a minute. 846, a little better. Just hit it with some compressed air, but I guess there's something in the little hole there. Or maybe it was fucked up. I don't know. This thing hasn't run in so many years now. It is still misting. Let me see if I get that locked in there. There we go. There. Now maybe you can see that kind. The one on the right now is not chooching as nicely. I guess what I'm going to have to do is get a wire cutter and cut the wire out of a wire brush and use that, because that's probably going to be the diameter I would need to get in there. So I'll try that, and if that doesn't work, then it'll have to stay. Maybe I'll just Teflon that up, but I'll just do that on my own time. I don't have to bother you with that. So we'll give this one more test. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you could see the mist kind. I don't know if the camera likes that, but it just puts out this nice mist that if you stand in it, it's really nice. Oh, that actually really feels nice, but I'm gonna get the camera out of it and stand over here. So yeah, that'll about do it. Let me go hit that with the little wire brush thing. So that was the little wire I had right there out of said wire brush. Just cut it out and use that. I'll give it a shot now. Final shot. Well, that's just how it is. Well, that's all I really got for cleaning it out, but it does sort of still work with one. So, on a moderately warm day, I have some nice mist that I can cool off with. You all knew I could get this thing working sorta, at least somewhat, somehow or another. And with this cobbled concocted mess, once again, absolutely free, I was able to do it. So that's what it does. Somehow it was cooler when the plastic wasn't as faded as it is now, but the camera is enjoying some of the Made of the Mist. Eh? So, anyways, that'll about do it. Not going to be able to get over to X281X today for the final part of his plumbing disaster, re-plumbing job. So, I'll get over there maybe during the week or something like that. I mean, it's done now anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. You'll see the end result, because he's not putting sheetrock up or anything like that for some time yet. And in case anybody's interested, I got lazy and I didn't clean the slime up. I flooded it, but it's still kind of mush here. But, like I said, it goes away. It goes away. It's better if you hit it when it's fresh, but what are you going to do? Away she goes. Anyway, hey mister, thanks for making a video. You're welcome. Make sure you hit like, and make sure you hit subscribe so you can see more videos from this Mr. Snakey. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.